Max, how does it feel to come back from your first World Championships with a silver medal?
It feels amazing. That whole experience at the World Championships was unbelievable. And you know, going into that competition as my first World Championships, I wanted to gain as much experience as I could from it.
How has your life changed though? Because a year and a half ago, not so many people would have heard of you. And then 2 medals at the Olympics, a gold medal at the European Championships this year. And then you go into the World Championships and people know who you are. They know what you can do. So how did you deal with that pressure?
It is quite a lot of pressure, and it's turned into a different type of pressure now. You know, before the Olympics it was for myself, trying to prove myself and everything like that, and it still is, but it's also the pressure of people's expectations. So, you know, I want to go to every competition and perform as well, and perform as well as I can. So, you know, I try in competition, I try to do what I do in training, and you know, just keep focused, not try and think how many people are watching me or anything like that. Just want to get my routine done as clean as I can.
Stay tight.
Is the gold medal at Rio a realistic prospect for Max?
Massively, absolutely. Certainly on the pommel horse. I mean, I'd love to say that, you know, he's got a small outside chance of maybe an all-around, you know, opportunity. But really, on the pommel horse, following in Lewis Smith's footsteps, we've got the right guidance, we've got the right environment, we know how to do it. He's already got the level there, so absolutely, it's a real, possibility, but it's not going to be easy.
We went to this World Championships going for this big routine, and managed to post the highest start score in the world with it, which we're both very proud of. And you know, it was always going to be risky because it's putting in 2G elements, which are the new ones, and you know, obviously the harder and the higher the start score, the riskier it gets, and obviously the more chance you're going to fall off. But I wanted to start this routine as early as I can on the lead up to Rio, and the more times you compete it, the more confident and the more relaxed you feel going in, and it is all about toning and cleaning it up now, and that's what I'm going to work towards.
Is a World Championship gold or an Olympic gold a realistic ambition for you?
I really hope so. You know, every sportsperson aims for that gold medal, and that's what I'm really trying to do. I'm quite an ambitious person, so in training I'm very trying to think of what I can do to get my scores higher, and it's very tactical really, and you know, I'm looking at the Japanese. They inspire me a lot, the whole team, especially Uchimura is the best gymnast in the world with 4 world titles in a row, and you know, I hope it's possible. I'm going to keep training hard and see what results I can get in the future.
You mentioned that you're inspired by the Japanese team. When you watch their performance, what is it that stands out? What is it that makes you think, yes, that's where I need to improve?
Well, to me, by far, they look the best in the world, and they've proved that with all their medals they got there. And it's their style, their techniques, the moves they do are pretty similar to others, but it's the way they do them, their calm attitude going into every competition and things like that. And that's the things I really admire from the Japanese whole squad. And you know, I watch YouTube videos and try and learn things from other gymnasts, and you know, that helps me. So I'm going to carry that on, and hopefully I can learn something.
Has the level of Max's success surprised you, or did you always think he'd go on to achieve this?
If I'm honest, it hasn't surprised me, because he was always a cool, level-headed kid, and he was always able to compete. The question was, would he be able to do the level of difficulty? That was always the question. You know, and in the last 3 or 4 years, he's shown that absolutely yes.
Is it possible to describe what's actually going through your head when you're performing? What are you thinking?
It's quite hard to remember, to be honest. I come off a routine a lot of time, and sometimes Scott will ask me like, what did you do on that bit and stuff, and I can honestly be like, I actually don't know, I can't remember. It's just the whole thing is on such a high when you're competing. You know, you're fully in the zone, and you know, it's quite hard to think about what you're thinking about, and it's just literally going with the flow and trying to do your routine as clean as you can, and that's what you're constantly thinking throughout that routine.
Do you still get that support now from people back in Hemel Hempstead who see what you've gone on to achieve? Yeah,
it's amazing. I've had a lot of messages on Twitter and things like that to say congratulations. You know, I spend a lot of time looking at that after the competition, and it's amazing to see how much support. You know, I've had tweets of my old secondary school, which was really nice. So I'm looking to go and visit them soon.